Good morning. Well, I had a lovely climbing day yesterday, and I'm going to have a rest day today and go for a hike. I'd love to climb Geyikbayiri just ahead. It's fantastic, but apparently it's too dangerous to do on your own, and there are some rope sections, so it's a shame, but I have to leave it for now. And route finding is extremely difficult. Plus, there's, like I said, there's some climbing sections. Anyway, so I'm going to have a little walk to Trebenna, which is an ancient historical site, which is back along the part of the Lycian or the Lycian trail that I missed. So let's go and have a look at that. Another big dog wandering around. Hello. Hiya. How are you? You seem relaxed. Hello. 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 How are you? Hey, you're a big boy. Is it you that goes barking in the middle of the night because of the wild pigs around, eh? Hey? Yeah. I wonder if it's you or somebody else, eh? Hey? Hey. You're a good boy, aren't you? Hey? You're going to protect me from the angry dogs, are you? Hey? Yeah. Oh, you want some attention still, hey? Do you want some attention? Yeah? Oh, look, the camera's on you. Hey? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at these lovely cliffs. So much climbing. So much climbing and hiking in this area. Wonderful. And that's the start of the route. I went a couple of days ago and just had a little wander. It was cool. Well, I'm just walking past Corsica camping place and that. There's quite a few bungalows. I think they're a German couple that started this up, and it looks quite popular with the young climbers, and there's plenty of them camping as well. I think they got a nice restaurant here, and yeah, I'm in a place where I'm on my own. But this place advertises quite well. Another lady I'm staying with isn't. So anyway, I'm happy where I am. I'm sure I'll meet people on a climbing wall, but I'm happy to go back to my cabin and be on my own. It's cool. What's the best way? I don't want to get my shoes wet. I don't want to get my shoes wet. Well, one thing I should have bought is a little towel, so I can cross here and dry my feet off when I get out the other side. I didn't come prepared, and I normally am quite well prepared. Got a feeling this is going to be a lovely, pleasant walk this morning. Got my rucksack, but I haven't got all the weight in it. And it doesn't matter if If the snow comes in, which is expected, it doesn't matter if it rains all day. I'll be fine. These trees have got a habit of falling in the wrong place. They're trying to deter you from exploring the mountain on the footpaths that are provided. Well, looks like this is the first site for me of Trebenna, this ancient site, so let's go and have a wander. Apparently there's an entrance, but I like going off the beaten track, so let's go through here. Might discover something different. I don't know what to expect, but I've got plenty of time today, so I can really take it in and have a good look, get a vibe of the place, try and get a feeling of what it was like to live here all those years ago. I mean, I'll check it out later, but I'm not sure the history. Whoa. Right. Not sure if it's Roman or what, but we'll check it out later. Keep to the outside for now. That's a different view of the mountain I would love to climb, but recommended not to. Heard a story where a Ukrainian girl, I think she was about 40, done lots of mountaineering and stuff. She came here to Geyikbayiri and wanted to climb that. She tried it, wasn't successful, came back a couple of years later. People warned her not to go alone. She said, "No, I'm okay, I've done this thing all my life." Well, she was found dead 26 days later after a huge search. So, yeah, I mean, unless you really know the routes, which obviously she didn't, or didn't know the potential dangers, then that's a problem. And the route up there and back is not marked, and it doesn't look much from here, but when you're up there, there's so many rock towers that you've got to navigate, so it's probably definitely a good idea to at least go with somebody who is a guide, which I don't tend to like doing. I like to discover myself, but at least go with one other person, so if anything does happen, they can call for rescue, or yeah, still tempting, but I think you need to do it in longer days. You might need, because I mean, it's taken me 2 hours just to get to this point, then it'll take another hour to get to the start, so you haven't got actually long in the day in the winter to get up and back. Anyway, let's see what else there is. And there, in the background, is Antalya. It's huge. the city of Antalya, and that's only part of it. Probably when we get higher, you'll be able to see more of it. Little entrances. Now, are they caves or were they dwellings? These are probably dwellings, I guess, for like the workers and stuff. And the kings and queens, all the important people, had nice little palaces up above. Let's go and have a scramble. You know I like scrambling, so... I think there's a cave over there, or potentially another dwelling. Up we go. Not much. Anything around there? It's probably a little scramble to the top, but let's have a look at what we can see around the base first before we go to the top. I wonder if that was a whale. Yeah, you won't get a flat tire with one of them, would you? I wonder what they are. Like shelves. Corners, or what do you call it? Alcoves. Interesting. I could go up there, but no, let's go up there later. Oh, looks like some people have maybe camped up here and had a little fire. I wonder if this was a lookout or something. Looks like I may have to go up where I said, so it's a nice little shrub blossoming. Yeah, look, bit of history and a bit of nature. Not bad. Well, I don't know if this is... Yeah, I don't know if it was shit or nuts. Shit, so whatever does that type of shit, there's a lot of it up here. It'd be interesting to know what it is. I really don't know. I mean, I've seen bits. Or is it nuts? I'm not going to try one to test. Nah, it's shit. There's definitely a lot up here. I just wonder what little animal it was. Or was it little? I mean, I've seen plenty of pig tracks and stuff, but I've never seen like big turds. It's only ever been small. So maybe they do small turds and pigs live up here, I don't know. I will find out. Somebody's home. I wonder how much work they've done themselves and how much was nature. I wonder. Bloody hell, there's a lot of shit in there. So there's the village of Geyikbayiri, and so I'd probably say in the centre of the picture at the moment is where I'm staying at the moment, and that's where all the rock climbing, well, a lot of the rock climbing is. And yeah, looking forward to the next few days. What a lovely place. They look like steps, and I don't know, there's carved stones everywhere, so I'm assuming there was some sort of building here. There was a well, looked like a well back there. Now, where did these steps go to? I don't know. Don't seem to be going anywhere. It looks like it goes higher again. Cool. Well, there's a nice plinth. Or was it a seat? But what I was wondering earlier what they used to do for water, but that's definitely a well for sure. Whether that was partly man-made or natural, who knows? Well, the experts do, but I don't like listening to the experts. They might be right, they might be wrong, but it's nice trying to work things out for yourself. So anyway, I've learned never trust experts, especially since there's COVID going on. Oh dear. Science forever changes. History, we discover new things all the time, so never accept anything from so-called experts. Okay, as a matter of fact, always question. Like, that's what a true scientist should always do. Always question. Just when I thought nobody lived on top of this hill, I was wrong. Yeah. Definitely something here. Oh, if I walk over there, I might get a viewpoint of what else there might be to see. Oh, it's windy here on this side. Sorry about the wind noise, but I lost my microphone muffs, which, if you don't know, cuts out the noise of the wind to a point. And my external mic, which I brought with me, decided not to work, so some of the audio during the last few days will be a bit rather annoying, besides me talking. Okay. Looks like there's not much else to see. Cool. Well, that is the most wall I've seen intact at the moment. Anyway, what's going to be more interesting is getting back down, because I'm not going to go down the same way. I don't know if there's any roots down, or well, I don't look too bad. I can always come back up, can't I? If I get into difficulties. Oh, this is alright. Plenty of loose rock. Ah, nice little archway. Wow. Haven't been through there, have I? No. You can sort of get the general idea of... Sorry, it's facing down. You can get the general idea of that this was some sort of domed? Like a tunnel. So it's going to be curved structure. And look, it was all painted at some point. The plaster they used reminds me of the time when I was in Turkey. I'm not Turkey, I am in Turkey. I'm on about Egypt. But that was fascinating because the more that sort of came off over time, the more you saw what was under there originally. So you started off with the Egyptians, and then I don't know what came next. Was it Romans and Christians, or and they didn't like the paintings, so they painted over them, and yeah, that's cool. I didn't expect to see anything. Now I haven't got a clue what anything resembles. Look, this isn't some famous place. This is just a... Isn't that cute? Anyway, the lady I'm staying with, she loves coming here sometimes, and she just gets a good vibe, a good feeling about this place. And like I said, it's not amazing, it's just quite sweet, really. And it's not something, well, I don't think it's something you have to pay to get into, which is really nice. So whatever you find is a joy. I keep looking at that mountain. I'd need to be fit, but my legs are really knackered. You really need to get up there and down there within a day, and the days are still quite short here in the winter, so forget it, Steve. Yep. Wow, look at those rocks just sat there above that entrance. Yeah. Oh. Looks like we need to go through that entrance. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Wow. Not much keeping that one up. Right, I want to walk through, not come back the same way, go back the same way I came, because I want to walk through Geyikbayiri, the village, and find a market, a shop, so I can buy some energy bars or something for the next few days of climbing. Okay, that was cool. Goodbye, Trebenna. But no doubt it's pronounced something bloody completely different. Anyway, wow, I went off the track through the forest when I saw this. Another extra piece. I don't know how much there is, but there's no sort of paths getting here. And yeah. Well, it's definitely a home for midgets, I think. Wow, that's a big block of stone there. Oh no, there's a... Let's put my phone away a minute, which was guiding me. I'm not here anyway, but I could see this from this little road. How did they move this? Wow, look at all this. Wow. I wonder if that come down from at the top there. Cool. Looks like a bath. A Roman bath, I would imagine. Yeah. Awesome. Nice little find. No idea what this is. This is like a monolith, almost. Oh no, it's another bath. Ah. So this is a Roman bath area. Wow, I wonder what went on in there. You know what the Romans were like. Oh, it's getting more and more interesting. I'm glad I just chose to come this way. Alright, what's this then? That's a bath for children. And this is a bit hollow sounding. Well, it doesn't look much. I haven't got a clue what it is. I haven't explained, well, the first few videos I done on YouTube was because I just thought I'd do some, just record my adventures, and but my main one I wanted to do the last 2 years was well, I bought a motorbike, as I explained in other videos, so I can start off with going to Spain and doing the trails all over the mountains there. But the lockdowns happened, what, over a year ago. And then this year was going to go, ready to go, January, February this year. And I chose not to be vaccinated, and the bloody Spanish decided not to let me in. So I had to cancel that. And I left it up to the last week. And then I thought, well, what can I do? Well, first of all, which country will let me in? And Portugal and Turkey was 2 options. So I remembered the Lycian Trail, or the Lycian Way, sorry, yeah, before, so I thought, yeah, let's give that a crack. So that's why I'm here in Turkey doing the Lycian Trail. Otherwise I'd be on my motorbike. But yeah, but there's a good reason. I got my reasons for not taking vaccines, and I'll tell you what, I do not trust now any government. Certainly don't trust pharmaceutical companies. I don't trust corporations. I don't trust anyone in power. I mean, it's all about greed, and that's the worst human trait there is. And I don't know, I've been disgusted by the whole thing. As soon as coercion was like involved, I thought, nah, you ain't getting me. And plus there were a lot of drugs already available, massively safe and tested before, but governments, because they wanted to push the vaccines, censored all that information. And well, anyway, there's just no way that I'm going to give in to bullies. No way. And there's bullies in governments, there's scientists who are bullies, authoritarians I despise. I really despise. Yeah, they took my freedom away, but there's no way, what? No way I'm going to play their game. And you look what's coming now, bloody digital currencies, and I don't know, it's going to end up like China. I partly understand why they want to go like China and have complete control over people, because well, they become really successful. So how are we going to compete with the Chinese? Not do it the same way as them. Obviously we need rules and some regulations. I don't like too much red tape or regulations. I hate it. There needs to be some. But we must always have body autonomy. We must keep our freedoms to think, and do as we please, as long as we're not hurting others. I mean, at the beginning of all this, you know, people were saying that the unvaccinated are hurting the vaccinated. What a load of bollocks. Excuse my language, that was absolute load of bollocks. Possible it's the other way round, because when people got vaccinated they thought they were safe and just carried on with life as normal. Absolute bollocks. The science is coming out now all the time. I'm just really glad I made the right decision. So no one, unless they pin me down in a prison, it ain't gonna happen.